Long ago, in the reign of King Richard the Lionheart, there was a legend known to all, that of a man who stole from the rich to feed the poor. He was known throughout the realm as Robin Hood. It is known that he and his band of merry men plagued the evil Sheriff of Nottingham, and that he romanced and won the heart of Maid Marian. But there was more to their story, a tale kept secret, then forgotten, lost in the maze of time and shifting memory. For Robin and Marian had a child.
Now I gotta fact check this.
What? You gave me orders to inform you the moment the child was born, my lord. Shall there be a price on the infant's head, my lord?
Equal to the price set on his father's. Robin Hood shall not have a son, to plague Nottingham with his legacy.
Oh, the child is female.
Not a son. Female. Are you quite certain?
Do you still wish a price on the infant's head, my lord?
Call her Gwyn. Let no harm come to her.
She'll be safe here, I promise.
It'll be interesting to see how much the daughter's growth is. Oh, I see. Fast forward maybe another 8 to 10 years. That's not kind of 5-year jump. All right.
Vocamus.
Vocatus vocan. How can I tutor you if you don't study?
You're the future churchman, Frederick. Latin serves you, not me. I'm only stabled here, and each crusade is said to be his last.
Would you have your father refuse as king?
Yes. King Richard should be here caring for his people. Instead, he abandons us to his brother, Prince John. The injustice is here, not in Jerusalem.
Back to Latin before you sour her milk.
3 to enough, Brother Frederick. No. No! No! Stop it! Oh no. Did I hurt you?
We're not children anymore.
ho!
What troubles, girl?
None, Uncle.
Froderick goes around like a bull with gutache. Have you no feelings for the boy?
I do love him. He's like my brother. But, Uncle, I have to let him win at archery now and again just to spare him. How can I think of him as a husband?
It'll please your father.
I can't give him pleasure or its opposite. Rain in England won't make a rainbow in Jerusalem.
Love is not the weather, nor does it know distance.
Then how do we measure it? In hours spent? I can count his visits on one hand.
Tuck! White birds! Robin is coming!
Well, now you'll need two.
The white birds just mean he's on his way. It could be several days. Oh, don't worry, he'll be fine.
Roger, just go to bed.
I understand how you feel.
You're an orphan. You never knew your parents. You can be as sad or as angry as you like. It doesn't matter. They're never coming back. But he comes back. And he goes away. And he says he'll be back, but not when. He's my father, and I haven't seen him in 5 years.
I'll see him now. Good God, Gwen. Is that you? Is that really you? Look at that, Will. That's Froderick, too, isn't it? You've grown, my lad. Look at the size of you. I can't believe how quickly you've grown to be a woman. Handsome one at that, too, isn't she, Will?
Yes, indeed.
You marry your mother more and more, God rest her soul.
Welcome home, Father.
That's never young Andrew.
Robin!
How are you?
Robin!
Luke!
Always good to
You're
see
looking
you.
well. Tuck, where are you?
Come on, you fellow, knock on the door.
Open the gate! Richard the Lionheart is dying. Crossbow to the neck. It's doubtful he'll survive the journey home. In fact, he may be gone this very hour.
I wonder if this has
Here's
to
to
be
King
after.
John.
May he take the throne for all our sakes. But what of Philip? Richard would want his son
Star
to
Trek
take the throne.
Generations?
An illegitimate son whom no one has ever seen.
Star Trek Generations.
Philip will stay in France if he doesn't want to die. Well said.
Prince John, my lord.
I bid thee welcome, Your Grace.
Little test of loyalty, my Lord Sheriff. I'm impressed. Who he?
Cardagian, your grace. I'm your forester. We have met before.
I don't remember. Oh, my whole body aches from the ride. I'm hungry.
Seat. Now!
Philip is coming, you know. My brother Richard has arranged for the boy to travel under the supervision of Countess Tortolo.
They dock at Harwich within the week.
need to rewind that.
And lucky to die.
Come to you because of me as foolish.
How many times have I asked to make the abs help?
This isn't some kind of errand, Gwen.
Please.
John has his spies everywhere and can be very sure they'll be watching the dogs. I have enough to worry about without you being there as well.
I wouldn't be a worry, I'd be a help. I can spit a wonder willow at 50 paces. Watch.
Gwen, no. There'll be another time to meet Philip, I promise.
That's what you think. That I'm begging for the chance to meet the absent son of an absent king.
All right, that's enough. Now, you watch your tongue.
What right have you to chide me? Where were you when I was learning speech? I'll speak any way I like.
No, well, I'm still your father, you won't.
How many times have I begged to go with you? How many times have you told me that the highway is no life for a child? Look at me. Do you see a child?
You're behaving like a child. A grown woman wouldn't be as foolish as to argue like this.
If I were a son, you'd take me with you. I tell you, I'm as good as a son.
I gave my word to your mother that no harm would come to you because of me.
That's your excuse.
Have you any idea what would happen if you were captured? Do you know what Prince John does with his prisoners? You'd be lucky just to lose your head.
And lucky to die fighting for the cause. You can have my head if it comes to that.
You will stay here, where you belong.
Where I belong. Plucking chickens and mending socks, then I am chattel.
No. You are my daughter.
You do not know me, sir.
As we move further into this movie, I wonder
We'll meet Philip at the back gate in Harrods, our old
if
friend.
there's a car deed will be taken away from one jailer.
What?
We'll see if there's any action that she's involved in. Based on what I read, we'll see.
This isn't some kind of fairground tournament, Will. Putting Philip on the throne would be dangerous. It's no place for a girl.
Thank you.
For what?
For not saying something stupid that's meant to make me feel better. You know me well.
I hope so. After 8 years at the same table.
You're a good friend. If I seem ungrateful sometimes, forgive me. I feel at odds with the whole world. Tuck said that I should beg my father's pardon for the way I spoke. We shouldn't be fighting each other, but fighting together, side by side against Prince John. Why can't he see? I must do something or I will die before I've lived. Do you ever feel that?
Yes.
What stops you?
I'm a coward.
Brother Marcus says that life's like a wild horse. You ride it or it rides you.
Suppose the wild horse doesn't want to be ridden.
Are you a master of your destiny or a slave to your fear?
A man who isn't afraid of a wild creature is probably a fool.
I don't want to be afraid of anything.
There could be something to that. Leak. The whistleblower.
It is all arranged, madame.
Reported by
John's army
the
awaits at
WDW Pro.
Philip will be murdered the moment he comes ashore.
Prince John promised to pay my travel expenses.
Well casted, I would say.
Would you like to pour me some wine? Really?
Don't know about the costuming, but based on what we saw with the proposed Snow White reboot, still better.
Put on your boots, make me sound.
time is it? Do we sail before dawn?
What's your jacket?
Comrade, have you gone mad?
Listen to me. We're not among friends.
Will.
Only thanks. No
And we'll
goodbye
have
for
to
her
do
father.
some duck duck goosey
Go
on
to
the
him,
cast.
Robin. It's unwise to leave a hole unmended.
Maybe
Gross.
after that.
That'll be forgotten by the time I return. Mother had a temper too, God rest her soul.
Good luck. Godspeed.
This has to be after me. Mulan came before this movie, I think.
What? Do you want to wake the whole abbey?
Gwyn! What have you done?
I need your clothes. To pass as a boy. Don't try and stop me or I'll knock you cold. You know I can.
Gwyn, this is stupid.
Stupid to join the fight against Prince John.
Prince John or your father? Who are you really fighting?
You, it seems. I can't just sit here. Philip is our one chance to bring justice and peace to England.
Then I'm coming with you.
You're a scholar, not a warrior.
I beat you at archery.
Only when I let you. Wish me Godspeed. Tell Tom not to worry.
But you... If...
I guess that heralding passes for me. Shoulder length.
The crossing to England will be difficult and cold. Here, take this. Keep it. You saved my life. I can save you from a chill at the very least.
No.
As your future king, I command you. Wear it for my sake.
All right.
If you were ill, who
All
would look
there
after
needs
me?
to be to
I don't feel
disprove
the cold.
J-Law's point. I'm not saying Keira Knightley was the first action hero. I have other examples I think I,
I don't
can
feel much of
provide.
anything right now.
Decades before.
Not cold. Not hunger. Not even fear. As if I'm dreaming. Or in my grave. I wish I could see my father before he dies. What could he tell me? Look at you, Conrad. Fit to rule.
Patrol the surrounding fields and woods. For all we know, Philip may be here already in hiding.
Thing is, we'll find him.
Any sign of Locksley?
All the main roads are being watched.
He doesn't travel on main roads, Captain! He flies! Like one of his arrows.
You might have to actually rewatch the Prince of Thieves. Not sure if it's meant to be in it, but I was hoping it What's that thing about? I think I heard something about you can tell a guy do Diamond Adams out.
the air, you sour last time. Let go! Thief! I shall see you in prison. How dare you? I am sick of you scuffling round the market. You, what do you think you're doing?
I hope, sir, that your wife is barren. A man who punishes a hungry child should have none of his own.
Mind your business. Catch the guard. This boy is a thief.
Let him go! He's taken nothing!
In the voice inflection?
Dare you!
Wish for a thief. You'll get one.
Stolen my medicine! That is what he's making!
Well, whatever year this was made, it's the year it was made.
French boy may be hiding here. Make sure you cover every inch of the ground.
Make way! Make way! Come quick! I found the boy! It's in! It's Philly! Oh!
Philip in this film does have pretty good because length makes sense.
Lower your bow. You're outnumbered.
Oops.
So what have you to say?
Couldn't fool her dad.
Had you not come, I'd be dead or worse. Is that what you want to hear? Well, I admit it, and freely, only please don't send me home.
Does Tuck know of this?
I thought Frederick would tell him, but he's followed me here.
Roderick, too. You hear that, Will? Where is he now?
It's to meet him in the chapel after dark. We split up so that I could get away.
I don't understand. Why were you running from those men?
I suspect there's a warrant for my arrest.
Your what?
Well, I stole some venison pies off a baron, but he was altogether too fat and the children were hungry.
Our thief. Many thanks, girl. He took the guards from their post, gave us...
Well, there's no help for it now. You'll have to stay here till one of us can take you back.
I can't. Frederick will worry if I don't come.
I can't risk Philip's life simply to save your little friend from worry. He'll have to manage.
Well, I can go by myself.
Want to be arrested? No. You will sit exactly where you are, and you will not disobey me again. Now sit!
How old is she supposed to be in this movie?
He's her dearest friend, Rob. You'd never leave me hanging out to dry.
Did you hear what happened in Harwich today? A man stole bread and gave it to a bunch of beggars.
The boy out there, what does he say?
He is travelling with a companion to Nottingham for the archery tournament, and he knows nothing of Robin Hood or Prince Philip. He may be more forthcoming on the rack, my lord.
No. Release him. Then have him for.
Keep out of sight and watch the road. Will, you watch the door.
Robin, sir. Is Gwyn with you?
Shh, she's outside. Stay here. Wait for my signal and leave by the door in the back. Do you understand?
Yes. I tried to stop her coming, sir.
Sure you did. You're a good lad. Now mind you, wait for my signal.
Robin of Locksley.
No, that's not him. Robin's a much uglier man.
I want them alive. Lancers approach! Disarm them. Mortal love is but the licking of honey from thorns. Old Friar Benedict sang like a nightingale when he thought I was one of your men. That was before I ran him through. Bring them.
We've got to do something. If my father is in prison, then Philip will be killed.
Listen to me. There are too many guards. We have to get help. Hurry.
Gotta learn a little humility.
I have been sent to meet the son of a friend.
Mortal love is but the licking of honey from thorns.
It is in solitude that merits accumulate, my prince. This way, your highness.
Robin of Locksley. You're alone. Where are your men?
In the forest just beyond. A moment, your highness. I will return.
You should tell him who's who, sire, before I am tempted to take the throne.
Let him go. We have our prize.
Let me rewind that. Only because okay, here we go. For those who want to comment, feel free.
You write back and tell the uncles that my father and Will Scarlet are in the castle at Nottingham. My father's a prisoner because of me. Price for my stupid, stupid pride. I pray Philip isn't captured or dead. Well, hurry! Bring as many men as you can. I'll meet you in Nottingham.
Name and comment if you sense.
As God is my witness, I will not let my father die in prison.
Remorse. We'll see. I'd like to see those comments. Let's see this.
Look.
Prince Philip and...
My apologies. You are dressed as a man.
Well, how else should a man dress?
You fool the eye somewhat, but there are 4 other senses. I'm sorry if I...
Didn't fool him.
Now you let me steal your horse.
I give it to you freely, madam. A woman should not have to walk.
Has not a woman legs? Do we not walk and run just as you do?
There are dangers for a woman in the forest.
Oh, but no dangers for you.
I'm bigger and stronger.
But not faster or more cunning.
Definitely faster.
Oh, so you'd agree I'm more cunning.
Will you just take the horse and be gone?
I'll steal a horse fairly, but I won't take it by the poor reason of my gender.
Wait! we could both ride. I am a stranger, and I would be grateful for a guide. I must get back to France and to safety.
I'm going to Nottingham. There are people there who may help you to
Not
France.
that I'm
but I
keeping
must warn
score,
you, it's
but
not
that's
safe
like
to be
2 for
in
2 with Valiant Renegade and WW Pro's findings.
Wanted in all of England.
I don't care if you're a thief or a murderer, but are you loyal to King Richard?
That I can assure you.
And we can share the ride.
What's happening in the market?
Welcome back to Nottingham, my lord. It's the Harvest Festival. You're to judge the tournament.
Ah, yes, I thought.
Alright, this is another one worth rewinding and replaying.
Do everything. Write it down. I'm surrounded by idiots. I make one simple request. Kill one prince.
A little witty. You'll see.
I do everything. I even went to Nottingham myself. Where's Philip?
Does he mean young Philip the baker or old Philip the pig herder?
I haven't seen either since winter last.
I'll have your head on a stake.
Maybe he means it. Philip the map maker.
Philip the map maker? No, he's dead. That's not the one you meant, is it?
I mean Philip, the half-wit son of my brother.
What does he look like?
Prepare the rack. Yes, sire.
You're frightened.
Better a live coward than a dead fool.
I gotta
don't
rewind
understand.
it just because I find the irony in this.
No, Philip.
The prince into a If you're talking of Robin of Locksley, let him rot there. He has betrayed his king and plotted Philip's death.
May God strike you down for repeating such a lie.
He led the prince into a trap this very day.
Not Robin Hood, you may believe me.
And not my own eyes.
And what of my eyes? I saw Robin Hood taken prisoner. And who are you that you pretend to know Philip?
Conrad. I was the prince's valet.
Was?
The man I came with is dead.
No. John's first act as king will be to hang Robin Hood and Will Scarlet, I know it. We have to get them out of prison. Conrad, say you'll help me, please.
A woman
Who's
dressed as a
fooling
man
who?
and me, prince's valet, against John's army.
You're frightened.
Better a live coward than a dead fool.
You don't understand. Robin of Locksley is my father.
Wit, according to some. He found favor with women. He was a fine swordsman. But average. All in all, not a bad fellow. But no desire for public life.
A child can prefer. The prince has an obligation to serve the people.
Here, Archer. If you don't hurry, you won't make the tournament. It's over on the south lawn.
Look at you. A woman, and you prefer to be a man. Why shouldn't a prince take another path?
Archery tournament. The winner attends the sheriff's banquet inside the castle.
Well, I'm a fair shockwin, but I can't promise I'll win.
Who's asking you to? But enter us both if you like. You may need the practice.
Thank you, madam.
Conrad of Lancaster.
Yeah, talk
my
about
brother.
gender roles. Or
Wilfred
roles.
of Lancaster.
John of Leicester, William of Nottingham, Richard of Exeter, 2, step to the mark. Leicester, Robin of Leicester, Godfrey of Kent, Philip of Winchester,
I just have to capture
Reginald
that
of
because
Huntingdon,
I remember
2,
coming across that
step to the
spelling at some
mark.
shop. And it was those license plate keychains with the name on it. And it's, oh. That's, how do you pronounce that? I thought it was Leicester.
Edward of Salisbury, Wilfred of Canterbury, and Big Gentry of London! To step to the mark!
I don't know if I qualify this scene. They're in the middle of an archery tournament. I don't know if I consider this action. So far,
The wind came up.
There was no wind. I shot poorly.
Targets to 80 paces!
J.
It's up
Rock
to you
can
now,
still
Conrad.
hold.
In your master's name.
For now.
Come on, boys, move it along. Take your best shot. No excuses.
My brother will be my proxy.
That's not allowed. Is that allowed?
Are you afraid that the little one here will better you, sir? Look, he doesn't even have his whiskers yet, do you, boy?
No, my lord, but I have an eye and a good hand.
Oh, that's not a good
Carry on
boy
then, little
voice.
man. And when I'm dining at the castle this evening, I'll drink a toast to you and your brother.
Step forward!
Rewind.
His style, with the bow. Does it remind you of anyone?
Aye, sire. Robin Hood.
Listen to me. That man is an assassin. And if he sees me, we are dead. And we'll be no good to your father or anyone else. Come with me now, and I swear on my honor, I will get your father out of prison. Will you trust me?
Yes.
John wants Philip's head on a plate, or he'll have ours.
Take 20 bowmen on horseback. Have them ready to search. We ride at once. This time, the boy dies.
Get off!
Wind!
Who are you?
Philip's valet. Philip's dead. Murdered.
It's true. Dead. Don't worry, lad. It's not your fault.
We have to find my father. We must stop Prince John.
Did you have to bring the whole army into Sherwood?
Sorry, Uncle.
Come, we must have gone. Let's pray our plan works.
We have to join together and rise up against John. It's the only way England will ever be free. If we can...
Tuck! We have the sheriff! We have the sheriff! Come and look!
Already? What?
Philip would have done, can you imagine?
All this suffering and I haven't done a thing to change it.
It's not up to you.
More than Philip would have done, can you imagine?
Philip was chosen by Richard, who was a good and just ruler. If Philip had been alive, he would have brought peace to England, I know it. Why do you stare?
Do you always wear men's clothes?
No, of course not. It's just I wanted to ride with my father. Keeping me safe kept us apart, and he was always at war.
Mine too. As a child, I hated him.
think it was because I longed for him.
Where is he now?
He's dying.
Conrad, I'm so sorry. Philip was very lucky to have a friend like you.
The most naive heroine you can hear.
The sheriff will be back.
My father hangs. I will never speak to you again.
We'd better get to that cut. Not now. The sheriff will be back with his men. We should head for the abbey.
No. I promised Gwyn I would free her father.
I'm going to London. Who will ride with me?
Now I see more character development in that.
Morning, Robin Hood. I trust you slept well. I slept like a baby. Ah, breakfast. Try. Fine.
I'm sorry I can't make.
That monk, my poor dear, like a baby.
I'm just writing because this dialogue is pretty funny.
There's something I wanted to tell you. What was it? Oh, yes. My poor dear brother, how shall I put it? Richard the Lionheart is dead.
And long live King Philip.
That mongrel puppy. He wasn't even born here. No. Tomorrow is my coronation.
I'm sorry I can't make it, but thank you.
I'd sleep easier if I knew where to find Philip.
I'd sleep better if I had a pillow.
I'll arrange it. Be my friend, Robin of Blocksmith.
Well, you're a hard man to like, John.
Try. Do I look better to you now? Where is he? I'll hang you in the square. And that little girl of yours. Where's Philip?
You have egg in your beard.
I come here trying to make friends. Stretch him until he talks.
He's alive. King Richard's son still lives. Philip's alive.
Good. Philip lives. Tell everyone.
Tell them the Abbey Prince Philip's alive. It's a miracle, yes.
Who's the hero or heroine in this movie? So far, my personal verdict is not yet for Gwyn.
That you're also into and believe.
And he's a baby.
Don't deny it. Conrad.
Yes.
Well, don't pretend. I know.
Let me go back to the
Forgive me, Frederick.
All right?
Please, I can't bear it when we're not friends.
You gotta work on that
I'm
apology.
sorry. I was wrong. You were hurt. Conrad was right.
Conrad.
Yes.
Well, don't pretend. I know you like him.
Stop it.
What? Do you like him? Don't deny it. I know you better than you know yourself. You said so.
It doesn't matter. I told him not to think of me as a woman, and he's obeyed me very well, so let that be the end of it.
I've seen the way he looks at you, and believe me, he sees you as a woman.
What?
Maybe he believes that you're also in love with someone else. I I didn't exactly say that we were betrothed.
Roderick.
I'm sorry. I'm always apologizing to you. Maybe that's the
Touché.
problem. Would you like me better if I just grabbed you, threw you down, and kissed you from head to toe? Go ahead. Tell him we're just best friends.
Jealous much, homie.
We are still best friends, aren't we?
Stolen with the courage.
My father says there's no courage without fear.
These people are the ones with the courage to rise each morning to face the loss of their land, to see their children hungry, their livestock stolen, and they don't give up. They are the heroes.
And there goes. Any chance of Knightley taking that card from J-Law? Oh,
You show
well.
me that.
Roderick told me what he said to you. I'm not betrothed to him. Or anyone.
A friend once told me a woman would infect me like a plague.
I like a valet's way of speaking. No false compliments, no courtly manners.
Now he's gonna let the cat out of the bag.
After tomorrow, things will be different.
We could both be dead.
No, that's not what I meant.
Doesn't matter.
It does.
This is true that John can still be defeated.
What? What is it?
In the village, everyone's talking about it. Prince John's men are still searching for Philip. He's alive.
It's a rumor. Wishful thinking. Conrad saw Philip die.
Conrad's lying. He's a traitor, a spy for Prince John.
It's not true. If Conrad said Philip's dead, then he's dead, and anything else is a lie.
Philip is alive. Philip thought if people believed that he was dead, he'd be safe, and he could return to France, uncrowned.
King Richard's son could not be such a coward.
Oh, trust me, he could.
Because you're looking at him,
It
bro.
has changed. He sees things differently now, through eyes that are sharper than his. I'm sorry I lied to you, Gwyn.
It's the seal of Richard!
Alright.
We fight.
In the name of King Richard, we fight!
Oh. Blind dude could be a homie. Could be a spy.
Now.
Alright, Natalie's finally getting some action.
Why do you run? Fight! Why do you back up, you cowards?
Here comes. Roderick is the hero.
Come on.
I had to. I know how much you like him.
Don't think of that.
We'll be here soon with reinforcements.
Yeah, think about.
Let's
He
get
did
into
it for the
safety.
Prince and King.
I made a promise.
I just have to roll it because.
We attack with everything we have.
Keep calm, Gwyn.
We smash them. We smash them now, drive Prince John into the sea.
Frederick will be all right.
Keep
John will never be.
Possible spoiler. Why? I think we all kind of know what the outcome's going to be. It's a Disney production, but I definitely have to consider watching the because of Thieves. This iteration is showing Fire Tuck to be quite a big badass.
They've hurt you!
What are you doing here?
If I didn't come, who would?
I think I can get myself out of prison. I've done it before now.
This is Philip.
You're late, boy. Shouldn't have wasted your time coming here.
The man who lets Robin Hood hang has no business claiming the throne.
I'll be a fool to argue with that. Let's go.
We need to stop the coronation.
May this oil, poured on the head of God's servant, be a true sign of the inner unction of his heart.
You go with Philip. I'm going to stay behind and search for
I'm
Will.
staying with you.
I'm trusting you with the safe passage of my king. Now I gave my word to Richard. Now you give your word to me.
You have it, sir.
Go! Fly like the wind!
Don't get John wearing England's crown! Crown the anointed with glory, justice, and might.
I never thought you'd survive the crusade.
Well, it was the thought of you that kept me going.
Oh, no. Your sword is just beyond your reach.
I think Prince John's rack has given me a longer arm.
Not quite long enough. Isn't it time you retired to the country?
Where I can plant a garden on your grave.
If I God for him, arrest that man! I command you! Miserable, contemptible cowards! You're all guilty of high treason! I'll hang every last one of you! You! And you! And you! All of you! I'll hang all of you!
It's over. The people won't do what you ask. They won't fight for you anymore. Your days of tyranny are at an end.
She had to interject.
Give me my father's crown, sir.
This is ridiculous. History will ignore you.
I'm in your service, Your Majesty.
Did Frederick tell you? I've made him a member of my council.
He's off to learn Spanish and improve foreign relations. He's very happy.
Wilfred of Lancaster. I hardly know you.
You will be king. I am a commoner.
I could abdicate my throne.
And I would despise you if you did.
I would despise myself.
Your Highness.
Come. Before they spew Latin and pour oil on my head. Let us be Gwyn and Conrad once more. Even if it's only for an hour. Or a minute.
1 minute.
It's not fair. The king should have everything he wants.
That's what I used to say when my father went off to war. It's not fair. Why does he love Richard more than his own daughter? I didn't understand. It wasn't Richard he loved. It was something much bigger. Something he held inside himself like a priest carries his faith. One man's desire should not be the cause of another man's pain. Which is why I will serve your majesty as my father served your father.
From this day forward and forever.
Yes, your majesty.
Say it. Please.
From this day forward and forever.
Good day, Mistress Loxley.
Good day, Your Highness.
You had your chance, homegirl. Let's rewind that.
Look at me, Gwyn. Look at me. I did what I thought was right. I kept away and I let you grow up alone because I wanted to protect you from the life I lead.
There's nothing wrong with the life you lead.
No, there isn't. For me. I wanted something better for you. In the end, it didn't make any difference, did it? You grew up to be just like me anyway. So I'm not saying that we start again, just start. Partners. You know, father and daughter. One condition, though, you take your orders from me.
Promise.
We'll serve the king together.
I know.
Alright, well, there's the... At least there's a patriot.
History may have forgotten the reign of Philip, son of Richard the Lionheart, but this much is known, that Philip never married. He pledged his heart instead to a woman of no birthright, the daughter of a thief and a lady, a common woman of uncommon valor. She was called Gwyn.
The